Good evening, hello, good morning, good afternoon, good night, bon voyage, arrivederci, and all the other good hello, goodbyes. We're getting it all in here, and welcome to MaxSpeedTV. Thank you very much for joining us here tonight. My name is KR Stolfus. I will be your host here at Michigan for the RFC Hershy Design Series Xfinity 125. We have got a great race in store for you tonight. 63 laps of heart-pounding intensity here at Michigan International Speedway, or some sort of fancy wording. I don't know. But we're here at Michigan, and I'll tell you what, man, tonight's broadcast being brought to you by Walls Beard Co. Check them out at wallsbeardco.com. If you have a beard and you need to put some beard balm in it, keep it a little bit tamer than mine is, check out wallsbeardco.com. If you are in the market for a new paint on your car, check out Colby's Eye Paints on Facebook. You need a replica paint of your real-life car, Colby's Eye Paints has you covered. Check out Colby's Eye Paints on Facebook. The Ohio IndyCar League. Check them out at facebook.com/Ohio IndyCar League. That is a league that's broadcasted right here on MaxSpeedTV. And no, you do not have to be from the Ohio Club to join them. SimSpeedShop.com. Custom button boxes in general, and e-brakes for all of you rallycross drivers. Check out SimSpeedShop.com. And iBog, iRacing broadcast overlay graphics, and the official graphics supplier for MaxSpeedTV. All of these beautiful overlays that we have were provided by iBog. So thank you, iBog, for that. If you're into streaming on Twitch, you're trying to find your own foothold in the broadcasting world, check out ibog.co. And the Hershy Design Company. It is your one-stop graphics shop. If you're in need of an iRacing paint, a league, team, or business logo, or just want the logo on some sweet swag, hit up Orion at the Hershy Design Company. That's Hershy. And all of our links can be found down below in the description of the video. And also, really kind of want to point out a couple things here real quick. Your top 10 in this practice session is going to be Gregory Willis, Troy Radford, Jerry West, Steve Baker, Shawn Cool, Kyle Gilbert, Erik Teske, Armando Ortiz, Phil Otto, and in 10th place, a name we all know, that 88 machine, KD Osmond. Coming up next, we'll be qualifying, and then next Monday at 7:30 p.m. Central, Racing for a Cause special event will present Schyster 200 at Homestead, Miami, benefiting a well-deserving little girl who is nicknamed Schyster. So make sure you check that out. That's Monday at 7:30 p.m. That's when the broadcast will go live. We'll have a half-hour of practice and goofing off, and then the racing will kick off around 8 o'clock. Make sure you're tuned in for that. If you'd like to donate to the cause, there is also a link down below in the description. And then next Tuesday at 8 p.m., roughly 8 p.m., depends on how early I can get started, the RFC Hershy Design Series will be at Iowa Speedway. Make sure you check that out as well. So final seconds of practice here. Kyle Gilbert in that 58 machine doing his laps around. All we got this time, we're going to step away and be right back for qualifying.
We take you down onto the track for our opening ceremonies.
Ladies and gentlemen, please rise. Please remove your hats.
Oh, say, can you see by the dawn's early light what so proudly we hailed at the twilight's last gleaming, whose broad stripes and bright stars through the perilous fight o'er the ramparts we watched were so gallantly streaming, and the rocket's red glare, the bombs bursting in air, gave proof through the night that our flag was still there. Oh, say, does that star-spangled banner yet wave o'er the land of the free and the home of the brave?
Welcome back. Qualifying has gotten underway here at Michigan Speedway. That 99 machine of Erik Teske coming around to complete his first lap. We're going to find out where he's going to post up here. Coming out of turn 4 down the front stretch. Getting that first lap in that 99 machine. Going to put him in 4th place. Right now, Dustin German in the 43 sitting on top of the charts with a 39.580, but Armando Ortiz getting it done here as we're talking about it. He's currently in 1st place now. The 88 machine of KD Osmond sitting in a 4th spot inside that top 5 with several drivers still yet to qualify. We got 2 minutes, 22 seconds left in this session. Tyler Hilton in that 52 machine. He's shutting it down. He is currently 11th place. Troy Radford jumping to the top of the charts here. Radford looks like he's shutting that one down. He has scored first place right now in the 94 machine. Phil Otto in the 66. Otto sitting in 12th place. Doug Wysocki, he's coming around to complete his first qualifying lap in that 45 machine. He's going to post up 21st quick time here. We go on board with Phil Otto. I'm sorry, Doug Wysocki. Oh my, I was looking left and talking right. Oh my goodness. It's gonna be one of those nights. Qualifying times on the left side of your screen. So far we've had 25 drivers take a time. Chris Mefford in the 46 machine, currently 11th. Last week's winner, Shawn Cool, he is sitting in 8th place in that 24 machine. Steve Baker in the 40. He has not yet set an official time, got 10 seconds left. Might be able to make it around, but I doubt it. I think he is going to run out of time, as officially he is out of time. That's only, not very long. No. So 30 cars here tonight. Quite the full field we got. As we go through our Walls Beer Co. starting lineup in row number 1 in the 94 machine, looking for his first win of the season, Troy Radford with a 39.452. Kyle Gilbert, a 58 machine on his outside. That will make up row number 1. Row number 2 is going to be Armando Ortiz and Dustin German in the 43 machine. Row 3, Jerry West and K.D. Osmond in the 88 machine. Row 4 will be Bobby Summers and Shawn Cool. Row 5 will be made up of Daryl Ricketts and the 99 machine of Erik Teske. Row 6, Chris Mefford, Jeffrey Clifton. Row 7 will be made up of the 66 machine of Phil Otto and the 52 of Tyler Hilton. Row 8 will be Rick Greenaway and the 28 machine of Greg Willis. Row 9 will be Brent Cool in the 4 and the 8 of Doug Johnson. Row 10, Aaron Tolhurst and A.J. Rogers. Row 11 will be the 09 of David Roach and Doug Wysocki. Row 12 will be Mike Massengel and Tim Giles. Row 13 will be Sean Wilder and Steve Baker. Row 14, Ricky Harden in the 21 and Peyton Ducky Johnson starting 28th. 29th, or row 15 will be Hilton Young in the 38 machine and Dick Greenaway starting 30th. And that is going to be your starting lineup here, as we got one in trouble already. That's Peyton Johnson. Troy Radford in that 94 machine, waiting oh so patiently for the pace car to peel off. This race getting very, very close to starting, and there goes the pace car. Radford in control of the field. Green flag flying, and we're underway here at Michigan. The front row lurches into action as the 94 and the 58 down the front stretch they go, trying to dive off. And the turn number 1, here comes Dustin German in the 43 machine on the inside, looking for a way around Kyle Gilbert already. Down this backstretch, here they come, folks. Hold on to your hats, because they are charging into this turn number 3. The 88 machine, KD Osmond on the outside, looking for a good run, building up some momentum to try and get around that 43 of Dustin German. But right now, with these fresh tires, that inside line is going to be tough to beat. Kyle Gilbert in that 58, he's going to be the one to lead that first lap. So Kyle Gilbert to the front, maybe has Troy Radford clear. These guys are still 2x2 very deep into the field, but now they're going to do the Michigan shuffle coming off of turn number 2. Down the backstretch, though, they're going to shuffle up some more as Osmond looking to make a move on the inside here. Put him into second place with some help from the 24 machine of Rocket Fuel Cool. So put Osmond into second. Kyle Gilbert leading another lap here at Michigan. And then they're back to 2 wide with Troy Radford and Shawn Cool. And then the 86 of Jerry West. Oh, his contact's made. Shawn Cool sideways. Troy Radford, spectacular save. Don't know how those guys did not end up crashing into that wall that would have ended their race very early here. Oh, man. And Erik Teske almost getting into the back corner of the 94. Heavy, heavy damage there. But the field's still not settled. Quite the knot of cars. Here's the 25 machine of Armando Ortiz on the outside here. The 44 of Daryl Ricketts. Now they're going to get single file a little bit further back. Brent Cool in that 4 machine trying to find a way around. Down the backstretch into turn number 3. That 69 machine of Rick Greenaway right in front of him. Greenaway in that 69 machine, currently 14th. Diving off into turn number 1. Looks like a lot of cars starting to run about half a lane higher here. Can get away with that at Michigan. Meanwhile, up front, still Kyle Gilbert, your race leader. Osmond in second, but third place now belongs to Jerry West in that 86 machine. Shawn Cool in that 24, who had a little bit of damage with Troy Radford. He's holding on for all he's got right now. We go on the board with Shawn Cool. You can see just how beat up that right front is. Is he going to get passed here by the 23 machine of Bobby Summers? Summers making a move to the inside, making it work, but Shawn Cool charging right back on this outside line. Dustin German in the 43, currently in 6th place. Armando Ortiz just in front of Troy Radford. Radford losing some spots here with that damage he got in that 94. We are coming around to complete lap 7. Want to check in on the 85 machine of Peyton Johnson. We saw him get a little crossed up at the start before the green flag even came out. Looks like he's been able to recover. Sitting 23rd right now, started 28th. The 91 machine of Sean Wilder right in front of him, and the 98 of Aaron Tolhurst. That guy's being scored 21st place. We've got 2 cars who have been on pit road and left pit road. One of them has. He's currently scored 3 laps down. That is the 14 machine of Tim Giles. Three laps down with extensive repairs being made on that machine in his pit stall for a minute and a half. Not how you want to start your race. Also on pit road is the 29 machine of Mike Massengill. Meanwhile, Kyle Gilbert has opened up a huge lead on the rest of the field. Looking out the back of Kyle Gilbert's car, you can see he's got quite a lead, a second and a half on this guy. Eight machine of Doug Johnson going 3 wide here with the 46 of Chris Medford and the 09 of David Roach. Johnson hanging tough on the outside. Getting into the outside wall a little bit there, causing David Roach really having to yank that wheel down. Good driving by David Roach, able to keep from making contact. Aaron Tolhurst in the 98, Sean Wilder in the 91. These two side by side down the front stretch. Tolhurst on the inside. Meanwhile, we got a mess of cars here. Tyler Hilton in the 52 got a great view of what's going on as the 17 of AJ Rogers diving down underneath him. The 69 of Rick Greenaway involved here as well. Jeffrey Clifton in the 15. The 66 of Phil Otto. These guys all but crashing. Pretty much they did crash as no one told them how to do it correctly, and they just managed to keep it on the road. On aboard with Jeffrey Clifton in the 15 machine. field really kind of single file from these first 12 cars. As the lap times are showing, you know, some fall off from their best lap. Kyle Gilbert's best lap was a 39.688. His last lap was a 41.792. So quite a few seconds of drop off on the tire wear there. As Rick Greenaway in the 69 machine diving down into the bottom here. Looks like he got very loose coming off the corner, and Brent Cool in the 4 machine, he is out of the throttle. He is pulling this one onto pit road. Not sure what is happening to it. He is slow here on lap 15. Our race analysis, this will be a 63 lap race for 126 miles. Fuel window is about 18 to 22 laps, so before too much longer, we will see some green flag pit stops if we don't have a yellow. Pit road speed limit is 55 miles an hour. They will stop for tires every chance they get. Jerry West has closed the gap some on Kyle Gilbert. West now just half a second behind. As the 29 machine of Mike Massengill coming out of pit road after about 7.5 minutes on pit lane. Glad to see he didn't just quit and getting right back out there. And by right back out there, I mean as soon as he could. Bobby Summers in the 23 machine, he is sitting 3rd right now. Started 7th, so working up through the field here. Looks like he's getting a lot of speed out of this car as the green flag run drags on. That might be a driver to keep your eye on as this race gets into the later stages, especially if we don't see a caution. Osmond in the 88 machine under attack from the 43 of German. And the 99 of Erik Teske also looking to try and get underneath Osmond. Want to thank everybody for joining me in YouTube chat. Say hello to all you guys. I appreciate everyone coming out and saying hi. Always enjoyable getting to interact with you guys. Yes, I'd like to give a special shout out to people in chat, to include The Real Rando, Iowa Farmer, Brian Osmond, Linda Haney, and Ben Horton. Thank you guys for chatting it up with me. And a right choice in there as well. Man, oh man, I gotta tell you, you make this fun. The racing's great, calling and all that, but some good interaction in chat, always enjoyable. So I appreciate it. Thank you very much. Dustin German in the 43 machine, following in the tire tracks of the 88 of Osmond. Erik Teske, one of those drivers who's very sneaky, takes care of his equipment for as long as he can, doesn't ever try to get in too much of a hurry. But he knows that the lap that counts is that last lap. So we'll be watching for this guy to be one of the top 3 when the checkered flag flies, and we have some pit stops getting ready to take off, get underway. As the field, the leaders are coming down pit road. Shawn Cool does stay out along with Troy Radford. More and more drivers hitting pit road as we are on lap 21. Erik Teske, first one into his pit stall. Ooh, as we got Armando Ortiz having to back up. Race off pit road. Here they come heading right at you. Kyle Gilbert in the 58. Looks to be the first one off pit road. Jerry West in second, and third place, Erik Teske on the race off the pit road. Now here comes another set of cars. Aaron Tolhurst going to stay out, but Troy Radford, he's coming down to make his pit stop. Radford, who had that heavy damage on that left side of his car, looks like he's going to overshoot his pit box a little bit and have to back up. Not something you want to do under green flag conditions. The extra time on pit road really adds up to distance on the racetrack. Shawn Cool, now he's making his pit stop in the 24 machine, giving up the lead. That will put Aaron Tolhurst. Oh, I thought maybe he was going to stay out, but he's going to come down pit road. Quite the exciting pit entrance. 10-10, mate, don't do it again. Aaron Tolhurst right there. When this cycles back around, the leader will be Kyle Gilbert in that 58 machine. Gilbert out front once again. He has led for 17 laps. Shawn Cool stayed out for 3 laps led, along with Jerry West. Doug Wysocki has not led a lap yet in that 45 machine. But I was looking down the list and I saw 1 lap, and he is the first car 2 laps down right now. And the only car, there are no cars 1 lap down. So if a caution comes out, he would be able to get 1 of those laps back. Meanwhile, the battle for the lead getting intense up front as Jerry West closing in on the back bumper of Kyle Gilbert. Jerry West in the 86 machine running second place, started 5th. Since our green flag stops have cycled through, let's say we do a little bit of crank it up. West Kyle Gilbert, 99 machine of Erik Teske. These are your top 3 runners right now. Bobby Summers, who came into the pits in 3rd, had a little bit of a extended time on pit road, so lost a few positions. '46 machine of Chris Mefford, currently 12th. Bedford, one of those guys who could pull off a win at any time out here. Haven't got a chance to do it, so let's go ahead and do it. Our point standings coming into tonight's event: Jerry West, Shawn Cool, Erik Teske, the only guys with 2 wins this season. Pretty good situation for them that the win column is so spread out, because wins are what matter to get into the chase here. Jeff Applegren and Dustin German will not be able to qualify for the chase due to not being able to complete enough races. Applegren did get a win along with Dustin German. That's going to allow AJ Rogers to possibly be able to point his way in. We have a lot of different storylines here. Armando Ortiz does have the most points accumulated and a win on the season. Ortiz looking to add to that points lead, maybe get another W in his column. These guys have been green flag racing for 30 laps, now 31. We're doing 63 laps total. We saw some guys come in around lap 22, trying to stretch it as far as they can, maybe possibly making it a 2-stop race. We know for a fact everyone is going to have to stop at least one more time. Count on it. If the yellow comes out, everyone will hit pit road for tires. The 94 machine of Troy Radford, he is the last car on the lead lap. He stayed on pit road for about an extra 15 seconds to get some damage repaired. Looks like he's trying to work his way back through the field, trying to get into that top spot, making it very hard for him to get that first win of the season for him. Meanwhile, we got a new leader, and that is the 86 machine of Jerry West. As Kyle Gilbert gonna lose another spot here to the 99 of Erik Teske. Later stages of the race getting ready to come up, and look who's charging back to the front, that 99 machine of Erik Teske. Very smart, very conservative driver. Doesn't try to get into a whole lot of trouble in the beginning parts of the race. But like I said earlier, when it gets down to crunch time, this guy finds a way to the front. Daryl Ricketts in the 44 machine, getting challenged by the 28 of Greg Willis. Willis on the inside. Looks like he's going to be able to complete the pass coming out of turn 4. Sliding up in front of him. Willis going to tuck down, use that draft, and try and get another run on the outside here. Both these drivers doing a little bit of cat and mouse. Down to the inside goes the 44 of Ricketts. Willis and the 28 on the high side. Great battle between these two. With Armando Ortiz right there watching these guys, looking for a way around himself. You know, on board with Ortiz. Down this bumpy backstretch, although it's not the bumpiest backstretch, it can create an issue from time to time. Ortiz looking to the inside, not able to make the move just yet. One check in on the 40 is Steve Baker. Haven't got to talk a lot about him tonight. Started 26th, currently 13th, so he is making his way through the field. You can see our race progress chart here. Big loser is going to be Troy Radford, falling 20 spots back. And Steve Baker gaining the most spots with 13 positions gained since the start of the race. Three cars all nose to tail. There's the 09 of David Roach, the 46 of Chris Mefford, and the 40 of Steve Baker. Kyle Gilbert led for 23 laps. Now Jerry West out front in that 86 machine. He has led for 11 laps. We've had 3 lap leaders so far this race. Shawn Cool was out front for 3 laps during a green flag pit stop cycle. Shawn Cool currently scored in 7th place. Machine of Dick Greenaway on the inside of Aaron Tolhurst here. Greenaway started 30th, moved forward a little bit. He's sitting 23rd right now. Couple cars with some issues. As we mentioned earlier, Tim Giles in the 14 machine. He is currently 6 laps down. But he is still out there, still trucking. Mike Massengill in the 29 machine. He is currently 27th. He is 13 laps down. But on pit road, and what seems like a very extensive repair situation, probably not going to be able to get back out on the track. That is the 4 machine of Brent Cool. So he has been in his pit stall for nearly 20 minutes now. Not sure what has happened to him, but Katie Osmond on pit road here. Maybe trying a little bit of a short pit. Not too early though. As we have another one, that is a 46 machine of Chris Mefford also hitting pit road. So green flag pit stops getting ready to take off once again. Still no caution here tonight. Armando Ortiz also on pit road in the 25 machine. There goes the 8 of Doug Johnson. Erik Teske has assumed the lead as Jerry West pulling his car on pit road. With about 20 laps to go in this race, Erik Teske will have to come to pit road one more time. That was a planned hiccup. Teske in that 99 machine, slowing it down, hitting pit road this time. Race off pit road between Bobby Summers, Dustin German, 44 machine of Daryl Ricketts. So green flag stops underway. Once again, that will put Shawn Cool out front. Greg Willis in the 28 currently scored second, about 2 seconds behind Shawn Cool. David Roach coming on pit road. The 44 machine, Daryl Ricketts, making another pit stop. Don't believe that's a pit stop. I believe that's going to end up being a drive-through penalty. No, he is on to his pit stall. So not sure what's going on there. Shawn Cool is going to come down pit road, giving up the lead to do so. That 98 machine of Aaron Tolhurst looks like he's going to come down pit road as well. Thought maybe he might try and stay out to lead a lap, but that will allow the 86 to cycle around. Jerry West going to get back into his top spot. Erik Teske's second car out on the track. And with a great short pit strategy, KD Osmond has moved up into third place right now. Under heavy pressure though from the 43 of Dustin German. A good short pit, good pit stop has allowed him into third for the moment. German trying to find a way around, gonna slide up in front of him, but Osmond gonna slide down to the inside here, fighting right back. We go on board with German, you see, or sorry, Osmond, you see German on the outside there, able to get a good run through the corner. Osmond now dropping back to fourth, but still gained a few spots with that short pit. Now the question is, will he be able to hold on to it? Jerry West out front looking for another win. We got 17 laps to go. Will West be able to pull it off? We gotta stick around to find out. Troy Radford in that 94 machine. Last car on the lead lap, currently running 19th place. Our pole sitter not having the race he wanted, still looking for that first win of the season. so far it has eluded him. Kyle Gilbert, who led for 23 laps, is currently in 6th place right now. Gilbert started front row outside. Trying to find a way around the 69 machine, diving down to the inside, getting it done. Getting past the lap car of Rick Greenaway. Meanwhile, up front, Erik Teske trying to find a way to close this massive gap of 4.183 seconds to Jerry West. Quite the gap he's got to do to close up, as my wordsmithing skills are on a point for tonight. Jerry West with a very comfortable lead right now. Like I said, just over 4 seconds. He will lead his 20th lap this time. We are clicking through this race very quickly. We've been live for just under an hour and getting oh so close to being done here tonight. 63 lap event, no cautions at all here tonight. Got 13 laps to go, make it 12 this time by lead changes, 7 lead changes between 4 drivers. Kyle Gilbert, Jerry West, Shawn Cool, Erik Teske, all credited with leading a lap or more. Before we get to 12 to go, I'm gonna step away for just a moment. We'll be right back. Welcome back, ladies and gentlemen, as we ride on aboard with Jerry West. Tonight's broadcast has been brought to you by Walls Beard Co., Colby's Eye Paints, the Ohio IndyCar League, SimSpeedShop.com, iBog, and the Hershy Design Company. Jerry West with 8 laps to go down the back stretch. Looking to try and conserve some fuel. Going to be very close by my calculations, but I think he's going to be able to do it with just these 2 pit stops. Still has a 4.1 second lead over the 99 machine of Erik Teske. Bobby Summers in the 23 machine sitting in 3rd place. 4th right now is the 43 of Dustin German. And right behind him is the 58 of Kyle Gilbert. That will make up your top 5 as we got 7 laps to go. 6th place is the 88 machine of K.D. Osmond. The Osmond looking to fall back into the clutches of the 24 of Shawn Cool. Osmond gonna have to try and save some fuel here, as I don't think he can make it another 6 laps. Might be able to, but he was one of the first ones to come down pit road, and by his race pace, I believe he has started to figure out he's got to save. He wants to try and finish this thing without having to stop for a splash of fuel. Put him back in the 7th spot right now, but the good news is 8th place Armando Ortiz almost 5 seconds back behind Osmond. But if Osmond has to go into fuel conservation mode, so does Ortiz as they pitted on the same lap. Meanwhile, the 5 machine of 86 machine of Jerry West has 5 laps to go. Still floating with a 4-second gap to 2nd place Erik Teske. Our pole sitter, the 94 machine Troy Radford, still the last car on the lead lap, but he's now at 18th place. Jeffrey Clifton, he is coming down pit road in that 15 machine. Should be a splash of fuel here as he's going to overshoot his pit box. Jerry West in the 86. Your leader with 4 to go. Teske not able to close the gap here a whole lot. Jerry West not pushing the car, just maintaining the gap. Some cars that have left early, Peyton Johnson in the 85 machine. He has scored 26th place. Tim Giles in the 14 machine will be scored 27th. Those guys packed up behind the wall. On the pit road though is the 4 machine of Brent Cool. They had just not pushed it behind the wall. They had decided to chill out and watch the race from pit road. That 4 machine though, an early exit to his race will be scored 28th. 2 drivers who did not start, 21 of Ricky Harden and the 38 of Hilton Young. They will be scored 29th and 30th respectively. Two laps to go. Jerry West looking for the white flag this time. final lap with 1 to go here at Michigan for the RFC Hershey Design Series Xfinity 125. Jerry West with a 4-second lead over Erik Teske. Bobby Summers in the 23. He is sitting third. Final time down this backstretch. That 86 machine looking very solid. Pretty sure he's got enough fuel in that thing to make it through turns 3 and 4. Checkered flag waving. Give the race win to Jerry West. 3rd win on the season here at Michigan. What a race. Flag to flag. No cautions. 126 miles, 63 laps. What an event, guys. Man, oh man. We're going to step away, get started on setting up this post-race show. We'll be right back. Welcome back, ladies and gentlemen, as Jerry West, out of fuel at the start-finish line, not even able to do a victory celebration, donut, burnout, whatever it would have been. He sits patiently, waiting for us to talk to him. Mr. West, congratulations on the race win. You led for 33 laps here tonight, leading the most laps and doing it without a caution. How in the heck does a driver do this kind of a race and do it that well?
Well, hey man, first of all, thanks. Yeah, I wish I could do a victory burnout for everybody watching and myself as well. But yeah, it won't fire up. I'm completely out. It went out running going into one when I crossed the start finish line there. Man, I tell you what, this race right here, it really played out into my favor. You know, with it being green flag the whole way, that really helps me and my driving style a lot. And also the way that the car handled. I mean, I felt like this Chevrolet Camaro SRTV network on the hood, man, was looking good and feeling good out there. I mean, it was a little bit slick. I was getting sideways a little bit off 2 and 4 there, which is a little bit more to my liking. And man, it was just unfortunate for me. It went green flag, so I'm proud of myself. And man, if it wasn't for that last stop, man, I probably wouldn't have pulled it off. I messed up on my first stop. I went in, had to back up a little bit, overshot my pit box. So that last stop, I was really focused on nailing it, and I came out 4 seconds ahead of everybody, and I tried to keep it that way. So I'm gonna give it to that pit stop there, and the way the track and the car felt, man, it felt good.
Well, great race, great pit stop, ends up with a great finish. You can't finish any better than first. So congratulations, man. Any final shout outs, thank yous you'd like to give?
Oh, as always, yeah, definitely Racing for a Cause and the Hershy Design, man, for helping us out over here. All the admins for the Racing for a Cause, they do a great job week in and week out, and you know, a lot of work behind the scenes. So definitely want to give them a shout out. And I know a lot of people would if they were in my shoes, so definitely want to cover them first and foremost. You know, you up in the booth second, you know, you do a great job covering this event. It's always fun going back and watching it. And the fans, gotta love the fans, man. And you know, everybody that's out there watching, that takes the time to watch this, man, we really appreciate it. And you know, a lot of us drivers do it for you guys, so you know, and ourselves as well. But we definitely like to put on a good show. Hopefully y'all enjoyed that. I know it was a green flag. You know, you didn't get to see any wrecks. You know how that goes. You know, the fans love to see a wreck here and there. But we dodged the early one there, and you know, we got lucky. Speaking of wrecks, I think Troy got in the wall and the field stacked up a little bit there, and it caused it next time around. You know, somebody got bumped sideways, I believe, in 1 and 2, and I had to lock up the brakes there. Barely missed it, and ended up coming out just ahead of the pack there, so that helped a lot. And I was able to run down Kyle Gilbert. So yeah, you know, fighting with him back and forth, you know, which, you know, sometimes I really don't understand why people fight so hard, you know, that early into the race when you run them down and get up next to them. But you know, to each his own. It's racing, and you know, we did what we had to do to get around him. But yeah, you know, and SRTV Network on the hood, man, check them out. It's always fun running with this logo on the hood, and I love the car, man.
Well, once again, congratulations. That's your race winner, Mr. Jerry West. Third win on the season. Going to stay on top of the points charts here. And as the regular season winds down, that third win added to the bank really has got to put him in a solid position. But now we're going to move on to our second place finisher. That is the 99 machine of Erik Teske. Mr. Teske, what a great race you had, finishing second, but unable to track down that 86 machine.
It was a great race, you know. It was a technical race because we knew up all the way. But I was a little bit scared to pit together with Mr. West, because I thought it was really short on fuel, and he make it. Now and from there on, you need to make the chase. Try to close the 4-second gap. As long as he doesn't make any mistakes, you can't get there. You can't gain 4 seconds in a run. But after all, it was a fun race, nice, you know, great.
So no cautions. A driver such as yourself really kind of excels in these longer runs. Is this something you looked forward to, or were you at any point hoping for a caution?
I think in general, as a race driver, you just want to have long green flag runs because that's racing. You know, you don't want to pace around the track. But for spectators, it's fun. The field's getting bunched up, but you know, it equalizes the field again. It makes more attracting for the fans, but not for a race driver. You go all the way green.
Well, man, a second place finish. Congratulations on that. Sponsors, people you'd like to thank?
I just want to thank everyone around me, the admins of the league, you of course. I want to always also sponsor the car for this weekend, autism awareness. I want to thank my mom. I don't know why, but I want to thank her.
Always got to remember to thank the mom. I want to thank my mom too. She's not watching, but we'll still tell her thank you.
Yeah, there we go.
All right, that's Erik Teske finishing second here in the 99 machine. Congratulations, man, on the second podium spot. But now it's time to move on to our third place finisher. That's Bobby Summers in the 23 machine. Man, oh man, Bobby, finishing third out here. Maybe next week, the way you keep moving up this field, we might be putting you in that win column.
Yeah, I'm definitely hoping so. That was a fun race. I was pushing it there at the end. I just couldn't run them down.
Now, finishing third here in Michigan with these no cautions, no nothing. As your race progressed, how were you able to manage your tires and manage your fuel?
I didn't worry about fuel too much. I had hoped that I played it right and had about a lap to the good. Tires, I just tried to stay up high in the middle and ease off going in and hammer it coming off.
Well, it seemed to work very well as you end up third here tonight. As a RFC driver, you came in about 14th spot in the points, kind of on the outside looking in. How important is it for you to get a win before the cutoff for the chase, or are you going to hope for the best on points?
No, I'm going for it. It's very important. I'm hoping that I can, in these next couple races, squeak in there, get me a W. That'd be real nice. California in here, I kind of felt like that fuel mileage kind of bit me back in California. Erik won on fuel mileage, and then here, I don't know what happened there with JW, but I think he short pitted or something, that he was pretty close, and I was just back there rooting for someone to run out of fuel again.
Well, finishing third in what would probably go down as one of the best RFC races this week. Congratulations in that, man. And any sponsors, people you'd like to thank?
Thank you, sir. I just want to thank the Pancreatitis Foundation. I suffer from chronic pancreatitis. I actually have a transplant surgery coming up July 20th, so I'll be missing a handful of races here come July, maybe the beginning of August, but I'll be back at it at the end of summer, that's for sure. Hopefully I can get that W and get me in the playoffs,
Get that W quickly, hopefully next week. But like I said, the way you keep carving up your way through these finishing order, it's going to happen sooner or later. So congratulations on third place, and when you do disappear, we hope for the best for you, man.
Yes, sir. Thank you, bud.
That's Bobby Summers, your third place finisher here tonight at Michigan. That is about going to wrap it up. Just a few more things to do here tonight. Your results as soon as I can find it. JW, old Jerry West, your race winner. Erik Teske finishing second. Third place will be Bobby Summers. Dustin German in fourth. Kyle Gilbert will round out your top five. In sixth place is Shawn Cool. KD Osmond ending up seventh. Greg Willis eighth. Armando Ortiz will be ninth. And in 10th place is going to be Chris Mefford. 11th, David Roach, Steve Baker, AJ Rogers, Aaron Tolhurst, and Sean Wilder will round out your top 15. 16th place will be Phil Otto. Troy Radford, 17th place. Tyler Hilton, first car one lap down, will end up 18th. 19th will be Daryl Ricketts, and 20th will be Rick Greenaway. 21st, Jeffrey Clifton, who we saw have to make a pit stop. Doug Johnson in 22nd place. Dick Greenaway in 23rd. 24th is Doug Wysocki, and Mike Massengill in the 29 machine will end up 25th place. 27th going to 26th is Peyton Johnson. 27th is Tim Giles. And Brent Cool will end up 28th spot. And did not start was the 29 of Ricky Harden. And in 30th, the 38 machine of Hilton Young. Guys, that is about it. Want to remind everyone that this broadcast was made possible by Walls Beard Co., Colby's Eye Paints, the Ohio IndyCar League, SimSpeedShop.com, iBog, and the Hershy Design Company. And want to give a special thank you to Iowa Farmer who donated during the live broadcast. Thank you very much for that. Guys, appreciate it. Don't forget to check out all the links down below in the video description. And make sure that you are here next Monday at 7:30 p.m. Central for the Schyster 200 at Homestead, Miami. And then next Tuesday, the RFC gang will tackle Iowa, and that will start around 8 o'clock Central on Tuesday. So, guys, have a good rest of the evening. Thank you for joining me. Y'all have a good night.